Hello, hello. Today is the day I try out a game that got gifted on Steam. At least I would want to be real about this. I got gifted a point and click adventure game called Little Guardsman. I have no idea what I'm going to expect from this game. All my friend told me is that I remember him saying that the game was good and that it was very similar to playing Papers, Please. And Papers, Please was a fun game. I played that a while ago. All right, hold on. Let me check the audio. There's voice acting. Schreiber. Oh, I mean, okay. All right, new game. Let's go. This game got an Indie Award like last year in November, so
And so
it's gotta be
it
good, right?
passed that the day was to be saved by the most unlikeliest of heroes, a small child unwillingly thrust into the workforce. One disaster after another had been diverted due to her diligent and cunning decision-making. With the kingdom on the verge of knowing
Not the laugh track.
everlasting peace and
Or
prosperity,
not the laugh
our
track, the
heroes
cheer
could
track.
finally rest their weary head, but only after one more critical decision was to be made. A decision of great weight, a decision of immense importance, a decision that could possibly kill hundreds, even thousands of people. Oh my God, you've made the wrong choice. You didn't think things through. You've doomed us all. Everything's on fire now. We're all covered in fire. How could you have done this to us?
I didn't do anything.
Lil. Lil!
What? Oh, Dad, I must have been having a nightmare.
It's over now, sweetie. But since you're awake, I think it's time you and I had the talk.
Dad's got that dad bod going on too.
Out of one nightmare and into another.
Sweetie, there comes a time in every young person's life.
Well, Dad, you don't have to do this.
When they have to work their dad's shift at the guard shed while he places a bet on the Goblin Ball match down at the pub.
Nobody says that.
Aw, Dad, do I have to? Today was the day I was going to start off on a grand adventure with my friends. I want to sail the open sea. I want to fight ogres. I want to throw rocks at things.
You think I didn't want to throw rocks at things when I was your age? But I had a duty. I had a responsibility.
Wow.
I had to work at the guard shed while my dad placed a bet at the Goblin Ball match down at the pub.
Sounds like your dad cheaped you
Did
out.
he ever win anything?
Do you think we'd be stuck here if he did?
But I'm 12. Won't we get in trouble?
Not if we don't get caught. Come on, I'll show you how to handle anything that comes up.
Alright, so I'm playing as a 12-year-old boy. Got it.
Okie dokie, ready for me to very quickly show you how everything works?
Oh, good. Everyone loves a tutorial.
No time for a full rundown,
Was that a
so I'll
fourth wall
sum it up
break?
like this. The key thing to remember when being a castle guardsman is...
Dad, someone's coming. What do we do?
Okay. Guess the best way to learn is by doing. Let's just hope there's someone completely plain and boring.
What do you mean? What do you mean by that?
Ah, good morning.
Getting bullied by ads. Yo, you just got Twitch Turbo though, so you won't get bullied by ads anymore. Hold on. What a break from the ads. Hold on. Damn it, I need like a soundboard. Because I know exactly what you're referencing.
Morning, Mrs. Abernathy. How's your day today?
Spotify. There's a reason I don't
Boring,
use
as
Spotify.
always.
Bingo.
Real.
Would you mind if Lil looks after you?
Oh, not at all. It's always a pleasure to see your daughter, Shamish.
Daughter?
It's Hamish.
What is?
Never mind. Now, Lil, when a visitor approaches the guard shed, they'll
Oh,
generally
Lil's a little
start by
lady.
stating their
Okay.
business.
He did correct her.
I'd like to state my business. I bring a basket of baked goods to my son and his family once a week. Oh, would you like one?
After they state their business, it's pretty much your call what to do next. You can select them and interrogate them. There's tools, the phone there on the wall. You only get 3 action points.
Wait, that's
Get it,
crazy. Why am I interrogating this old lady? She didn't do
Not
anything
really.
wrong.
What do we need tools for?
right? You can pick one and it does something. Come on, Lil. I've really got to speed this along. The Goblin Ball game is about to start.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm inconveniencing you?
Oh, no, not at all, dear. I don't
Border
mind
security,
helping
this
out.
is a tutorial. I know
But the
this is a
princess is
tutorial.
really gigging the ceremonial for Slingshot.
She is? Sweet jumping jitters, we gotta get to that game. Let's wrap this up, dear. Seamus, tell the girl what to do.
The name is Hamish.
No, it's
Seamus.
Mrs. Abernathy.
I already told you. Selecting the person means you interrogate them and hear more of their story. It's the best way to find out someone's true intentions. Sometimes.
Okay.
Sometimes.
Sometimes using a tool will do the job better, or the phone, or it's a combination of things. I don't know, you can spend all 3 action points just interrogating them for all I care.
Okay.
Didn't we cover this? That's your inventory bag where you keep the things people give you, or that you confiscate from them. In other words, your sweet, sweet loot. Looking in your bag for something to use doesn't cost you an action point.
Okay.
Feeling stuck? This phone is for calling the royal advisors and asking for their help, but all they'll really give you is their opinion. You can get a hold of Lieutenant Stryker, captain of the guards, and technically our boss,
Hello, who's there?
or First Councilwoman Ash, the head bureaucrat of the Sprawl with a real mind for politics.
This is Councilwoman Ash. Hello? Hello, is somebody there?
And finally, the royal jester Malcolm, chaos personified in human form.
The Royal
Hello, you've
Jester.
reached Malcolm. Please leave a message after the goose honk. Hey, where'd the goose go? Well, chase after it, for goodness sake.
Each call costs an action point.
Where's my action points? The Royal Writ. First thing you do when you start your ship is take a break? Did it say break? It's got a lot of information you'll need to do your job. You can select the Royal Writ anytime and it won't cost you any action points. In Castle Golf Corp, in the Castle Golf Corp, can achieve a good star rating this month. There will be a pizza party at the barracks. No, strict one slice limit per guardsman. Cringe. From the desk, Councilwoman Ash, there will be a demonstration in the city square this evening held by members of the Mages Guild. If any of the speakers come through your gate, please call my office to initiate their escort and secondary screening. Congratulations to Guardsman Randy on 35 years at his post. Imagine being a guard for 35 years. After a 6-month undercover operation at the Sprawl Cabin for the Elderly, a group of sweet Grammies and Grampies were discovered to be trafficking illegal drugs into and out of the city. Wait a minute. While not every old person is to be treated as a drug mule, please be vigilant when dealing with somebody's grandparent. Striker. Depressed overseas person with funny name. You call and pique my interest. There's a cash bonus in it for you. Okay, so that's the decree. Okay, so this old lady might be suspicious.
Our tools. If you want to use a tool, you have to make sure it has a crystal to charge it. Here, I'll show you. I'll add today's crystals to the tools that don't have any. That way I have a well-rounded arsenal.
Why did the other tools already have crystals in them?
I carried them over from previous days. Any other questions?
Why does a bullwhip need to be powered by crystals?
No more questions.
But why did he answer that question?
It's a metal detector. You figure it out. You can use this decoder ring to decode things. Not exactly sure how it works. The instructions were written in some kind of code. Truth spray. You spray it and they tell the truth. Honestly, that's what it does. This X-ray scanner can see through most types of clothing, flesh, and bone. It uses low-grade radiation. Do not use on trolls. No humming.
Okay.
You use the Wicked 3000 to make the big decision to let someone in, or send them packing. Now you can choose to use the Wicked 3000 at any point during a turn, but sometimes it's better to use up all 3 action points to find out everything you can, by any means necessary.
Sometimes?
Yeah, and sometimes people are in a really big hurry, like I am right now, so just pick a damn lever already.
Great job, Lil. Your mother would be so proud to see you now. After my delivery, I'm off to watch the big game. Got my grandson's inheritance riding on a tip that the Stapleford Snughorns are gonna win it today.
Here's a tip, never lend Mrs. Abernathy money to bet with.
Let's hurry along to the game. We don't want to be late, do we, Hamish?
My name is Shamish. No, wait, it's not. Oh.
My name
Time
is
to put on the big kid
Seamus.
pants.
You
You
dummy.
can do this.
She got it right that time.
More like I'm being forced to do this.
It's only for today, I swear. Come meet me in the tavern when the shift is over. Good luck.
Good luck with your illegal gambling.
Illegal
I don't
gambling.
need luck.
Wait, what?
Believe me, he does.
Okay, Lel, you got this.
Wait, but she said it was illegal. Okay. I nailed the tutorial. Spoiler, it was not only for today.
Charmed to make your acquaintance, young Gateminder. I am Tyronius Athanatos, son of Brielle and Darunia Athanatos. I have been
Jeez.
summoned to deliver the keynote speech at the Festival of Magical Freedom tonight, hosted by the Mages Guild.
Okay.
Will you require anything further?
What does this do? Famous buns, $0. All right, sir.
Oh, that. It is an Athanatos family heirloom. Generations of powerful magic wielders have imbued an essence of themselves into this simple locket.
It's a locket. I'll confiscate
I
it
will
for
not
now.
part with that locket.
You will not part with that locket. Huh.
Thank you. You have a keen eye, young guard. Potential. I see potential here.
That's suspicious. Wait, what's that? What's going on?
What you got there?
Haha, clever girl. These are just a few select works from my family library, things to sign and give to my many adoring fans tonight. Very well spotted. Perhaps there is hope for you yet. Would you like one?
Sure, I'll take one.
Here. Yes, this one should open your eyes.
Proper etiquette when dealing with superior beings. Great, thanks.
Proper etiquette
You're
with dealing with
welcome.
superior
I
beings.
wrote it.
Wait, did he write it? Hold on. Did he actually write this? Self-published and truly awful. Damn. That's messed up. True spray.
Tonight I will inspire my fellow mages to throw off the shackles of oppression forced upon them by the weak and frightened smaggle powers that be.
Say what?
Tonight, we will demand the freedom to flex our might, freedom to control our destiny, freedom to unleash our powers.
Say what?
Freedom.
Huh?
Okay, this guy's not coming in. He's a whack job. Get out of here.
You have no right to deny me, no right to even stand in my view, you pathetic smaggle.
What's
Wow.
that?
Smaggle. Yes, that is the word we mages use to describe worthless, magicless beings such as you. You are a prime grade A example of a smaggle.
Dude, that's pretty weak.
No, it is not weak. It cuts to the core.
It's pretty weak.
Nah, that's lame. Get out of here.
Yeah, get out of here. I failed to follow the writ. The devil's in the details? Wait, what?
Good afternoon. I am here to pick up my 2 kids from the no-good, stingy lowlife of a father who happens to be my lying, cheating lowlife of an ex-husband, Orlando.
Jeez, okay.
His address is there on this incomprehensible, illegible letter my kid sent me.
Yeah, I can't read that, lady.
Believe me, I would love to have him get off his sorry butt and bring them to me for once.
I see.
I don't know how to tell you this, but there's more to this letter than meets the eye. There's a hidden message written here. It says, "Come, son, mommy, Kelly is Nightmare." Does that make sense to you?
Oh my god, my boys don't know how to spell. But also that thing about Kelly being the worst.
Okay. What does this do? She is not
Moms
scared
are
of
tough.
Oh, okay, sure.
I've never heard of this person, or who this person was involved with, or the offspring of these people, but sure, let them in.
Okay. Well, I got confirmation to let you in, so go ahead.
Thanks. Don't worry, Polyphemus, Orlando Jr. Mama's coming for you.
Good luck.
Polyphemus?
What in the bloody blazing blasted hell is the hold-up? Why have we stopped, Whelp?
Well, sir, the guard.
Silence! Speak when spoken to, or you'll get the whip, Whelp!
Yes, sir.
Now, you, child, let me pass. I have important business to attend to. Come on, shake a leg. BS waits for no man.
BS?
Bank of the Sprawl.
Oh,
Well,
nice
that's
save.
unfortunate.
Nice save. Also, I'm calling Ash for this one.
A goblin servant? How distasteful! We are desperately trying to limit the number of goblins we allow into the sprawl. Nasty creatures. You have my full support in denying these people.
What about Striker?
Rudeness isn't a crime. Toughen up and let them through.
Rudeness isn't a crime. Okay. I'm allowed to use this?
I'm sorry, sir. I was just slouching only for a second. I'll make sure that none of the blood gold falls out of its case.
Blood gold?
You nincompoop! It wasn't me using the whip. If it was, believe me, you'd feel it.
Wait a second. Did he say blood gold? Isn't that illegal?
He didn't say blood gold, he said bloody gold. It's a form of slang he must have picked up from somewhere. Isn't that right, you bloody idiot?
Yes, sir. Whatever you say, sir.
I'd like to take a closer look at those gold bars. I think I need to hold on to these.
Why, you greedy little urchin. I think I like you more than ever.
No, it's not like that.
Oh, of course. Just remember, if you make any form of profit off of those, you're as much to blame as I am. Now, since you are finished rifling through my personal belongings, you insufferable petty little monster, let me pass.
Damn! I got called a little monster. That's crazy. Let's look at the railway real quick. So do I let them through? I'll let the one guy in chat watching decide. Personally, I'm leaning towards no. Actually, no. Yeah, I'm just making no.
It's the goblin's fault, isn't it? Nasty, deceptive creatures. What about this? Let me through the gate, but I shall leave the goblin tied up outside like the cur he is.
But, sir, the gold!
Silence! All right, you rotten little girl, I'll go. But you will rue the day you crossed me.
Good afternoon. This is Dr. Marquess Beatrix von Matterhorn calling. Who may I ask am I speaking to?
This is Lil.
Nice to meet you, Lil. I need one of you gate guards to come down to the dig site as soon
There's
as you
no
can.
wrong choices sometimes.
Okay, and where exactly is... She hung up.
This game's good. I like it a lot.
Why, hello there. I have come to the Sprawl to participate in capitalism.
I'm
After
sorry,
years
what?
on the road as a traveling merchant, I'm finally ready to put down roots. And what better place than the sprawling metropolis of the Sprawl? Huh, I just got that. Garby Bunches is the name.
Garby Bunches? Funny name. But that's gotta be made up. I'm gonna have to see some documentation.
Can't fault you for doing your due diligence. Here's my vendor's license issued by the Sprawl Board of Trade.
Sure.
Oh, I think I might need that.
I think I'm gonna need it more.
Okay, if you say so.
Garby Bunches. Where have I heard that name before? Wait a minute. Ask him if he's descended from Garbanzo the Terrible.
Are you related to Garbanzo the Terrible?
Yep, my great-great-great-great-grandpappy Garbanzo.
Damn.
OMG, tell him I'm a huge fan. I've got so many questions. Like, why did he use an ice cream scoop? How did he dispose of all that mess?
This isn't helpful.
You're not helpful.
Oh wait, I didn't mean to actually confiscate this. I should have not kept this. Oops. And I can't use these because I'm out of crystals. Let's call Ash.
This is far below my pay grade, but give me a moment to confirm his vendor's license. Are you still there? Ah, yes, Garby Bunches. I've got him right here on the list. He may enter. Ta-ta!
Okay. Alright, I'll let you through. I don't need any more advice. I doubt Stryker knows anything.
Can you smell that?
The trash barge? Yeah, it comes through on the weekends. The smell only lingers for a couple of days.
Not the reek of filth and decay. That's the reek of opportunity. See you around.
No more, folks. Time to close up shop. I got paid 20 gold for the shift. Yo, what's up with this music? Ammonia, hydrogen, iodine, all pretty basic stuff. Basic? Machines like this are a relatively new discovery in the Sprawl. Lodosis words Commander Keen among the inscrutable technical jargon. See a small cot in a pile of clothes through the gap. Dr. B must sleep here.
Oh my, were you left behind? The last group of school children departed hours ago. Feel free to wait in the lost and found box until someone comes to collect you.
Yo, that's crazy.
No, you called me. I'm Lil. We spoke on the phone. I was covering for my dad at the South Gate.
Ah, of course, Lil, yes. Yes. But no, this is highly irregular. But then again, you'll have to do, for the sake of time. Ha! Sake of time. Do you get it?
No.
No.
Trust me, you will.
Who are you again?
Dr. Marquess Beatrix von Matterhorn, head of archaeological research at the Royal Academy. But you can call me B.
Gotcha. And what's so great about this place?
Would you like the long or short version?
Give me the short version,
It's
please.
a hole in the ground where we get power crystals from.
That was short. Sweet.
I am the preeminent expert in the advanced properties of power crystals, and my research suggests we have barely scratched the surface of what these puppies can do.
Okay, but again, what does this have to do with me?
Lil, I have found how to harness the crystal's power to alter the very fabric of time. May I present the Chronometer 3000?
Oh.
And what I need to know from you is, do you know anyone who would be willing to go on what some might call an adventure? Wonderful. But before you go off and start pushing buttons willy-nilly, let me explain how I came across this incredible new discovery, or more exposition, as you might say. You see, by transmuting the crystal's more raw and ethereal properties and tethering it to a Nomus astrolab, they can produce temporal anomalies.
Okay.
We began experimenting by fashioning teeny tiny harnesses and attaching the crystals to mice and directing radio signals towards them.
Yeah.
We
I'm not
perfected the
pushing the button.
process and found that we could send these mice back minutes, hours, even a full day with a less than 13% fatality rate.
13%? I'm
Blah
not pushing
blah
the
microscope, blah blah, live chicken, blah blah blah, resonance chamber, blah.
button. What? Oh no, they're forcing me to push the button. Oh, I'm going back in time. It's too late. Well, well, well. Guess who went back
Wait,
in time?
what? Where am I? What just happened?
Good afternoon. This is Dr. Marquess Beatrix von Matterhorn calling. Who may I ask am I speaking to?
Check this out. You were about to tell me you need a gate guard to come down to the dig site, right?
My word, you gate guards are intuitive. I hope they're paying you a more than fair wage.
They probably aren't, the way my dad complains about it. She hung up. Again.
Damn, that lady does not give a damn.
Why, hello there. I've come to the Sprawl to participate in capitalism. After years on the road as a...
Let me stop you there. Your name is Grabby Blanchers, right? You're a traveling merchant or something?
Ah, I see my reputation precedes me. Kind of. The name is Garby Bunches.
This is so weird. I swear I already dealt with this guy. I can either do the same thing as I did last time, or maybe this is a chance to try something different.
I'm sorry. Are you talking to me?
That's what I'm trying to decide, Garbs.
Regardless, here's my vendor license issued by the Sprawl Board of Trade for confirmation. That's odd. I seem to have misplaced my vendor license.
The board is not going to be happy about this, Garby. I need to get this guy processed and get my butt back to the dig site.
They just straight up made me do this. But he's fine. Admitting him's not gonna really do me any
I
disservice.
swear I've done this already. I remember pulling the lever.
Can you smell that?
I think then you said something about opportunity.
You got it. See you around.
That's wild.
I need to get back to the dig site to figure out what just happened.
You time traveled. We love time travel. I don't. I did check down here. They must really have a good ladder guy. Okay.
Oh, Lil from the phone call earlier, of course. Yes. But no, this is highly irregular. But then again, you'll have to do for the sake of time. Sake of time. Do you get it?
I already told you no. Oh, wait, I actually do.
My name is Dr. Marquess Beatrix von Matterhorn, head of archaeological...
Mological research at the Royalty School for Smart People. You said I can call you Trixie. We've been through this before.
You said I could call
I'd
you
prefer if
Trixie.
you called me B.
You said...
And this is the site where power crystals were first discovered and you used them to make a time machine. Then you baited me with promises of adventure and pretty much forced me to push the big shiny button on your silly little time machine, and now I'm pretty sure I'm just traveled back through time and I'm kind of freaking out here. Any questions?
Magic
Wait,
mushrooms.
why am I asking you questions? For any of this to be possible, it would require the use of my newly crafted device. May I present the Chronometer 3000?
Oh, here we go again.
Wait, where did it go?
Do you mean this?
My invention! How did you get that?
Oh, that's crazy. So any items that I've already yoinked?
You gave it to me. Well, not really, but you were gonna give it to me, I think. You were in the middle of explaining.
And you were seduced by the glowing red button.
I mean, it is a big
Can you
red
blame
button.
me?
Yes! But it is a good button. I'm just proud of myself that your particles weren't immediately dispersed to the furthest reaches of space and time.
Lil doesn't want to hear her. Yeah.
That risk becomes much lower once I configure it to
really
your
doesn't.
individual life source, which I will do now. At any rate, I think the castle gate is a perfect place to test my prototype, and I need a willing gate guard to use the device. And allow me to track their progress to make sure only the right people are permitted entry to the sprawl. Do you have any questions?
Right people.
Individuals or groups that would improve the daily life of the inhabitants of the sprawl, rather than those who would see harm come to the community and castle.
Isn't
Right.
that subjective?
Yes, well, I suppose it is, but recently the kingdom has seen a rise in rebellious factions, envious neighboring nations, not to mention the resentful Mages Guild since the Power Crystal has replaced most household magical applications. One wrong choice could trigger a domino effect that could lead to the fall of the sprawl.
One wrong choice, huh? So it's all on me.
So to recap, you're giving me, a 12-year-old who worked exactly one day at the castle gate, the power to rewind time? Why not just use it yourself?
True.
I have been testing the device myself for months. In fact, I used it to repeat a month's worth of the same day and learn to play the oboe. Can I show you?
Wait, really? For all the love that is holy,
well,
no.
perhaps another time.
All those options were no.
My calculations suggest that no changes I could make from my post at the Royal Academy would have nearly the impact on the sprawl that you gate guards do. Academia, am I right? So I came to the conclusion that trying it out at the gate is a calculated risk worth taking.
Really, no.
I think I get the idea, Dr. B. I'm ready to go out in the world and use this device properly, and definitely not to win the lottery or to repeatedly watch people trip and fall over and over again.
The humor in this game is peak.
You
kinda
want that?
Yes, trip and
With all
fall.
that
Yes,
money,
lottery.
I could pay people to trip and fall over and over again.
Jesus.
Regardless, you'll find you can't use it whenever or wherever you want. It is now calibrated, so it will only allow you to fold space and time when you are inside the guard shed.
Ah, rats.
Furthermore, by default, the device will automatically allow you to travel back to the start of your guard shift, including your loadout. However, I've hacked it a bit so that you can jump back to a specific point in the turn. Hack is the key word, though. I have to leave now. There is more science to be done. I will summon you soon, and we will see what else you might be ready for. Thank you, Lil. The world thanks you.
The world
No
thanks
pressure.
You can do this.
me. Well, be controlling
Just try not to break space and time. I'm not kidding.
Maybe I should have mentioned I was only working the gate for 1 day. Oh well.
Oh, she really
It's
thinks.
getting pretty late. I should head home.
Oh, she thinks it's only 1 day. But I got spoiled that it's not only 1 day. So this is going to be good. She doesn't understand how plot works. Well, she's in a game. But doesn't know that, I think.
Your dad's over there.
Legend has it that this neon sign was made by a company that makes custom neon signs. Wow. That's where they keep the good stuff. Arda will only open a bottle for people she knows that will pay their tab. You remember this working when you were little? Pretty great collection of tunes. Your dad always says if you ever save enough money, you can chip in to get her fixed. This ain't the nicest place in town, but there's always a war fire going.
Hey, hey, there she is, my hard-working, angel-faced sweetest of the sweetest daughter of mine.
You didn't win your gambling, did you?
No, but it wasn't my fault. The other team was just too good. But I didn't lose all my money. We still have left what I didn't bet. So,
That'll be 15 gold for the ale.
and now we don't have any left. Hey, Lil, did you take any bribes or pickpocket anyone today?
I got this off an old mean type of guy. He had an assistant that he just kept walloping and walloping. I don't think he likes his work.
This is perfect! Arda, a round for everybody! I'll be right back after I call my guy. Thanks again, Lil.
Wait, you'll never believe what happened. Right at the end of my shift, I got this phone call, okay? Asking me to come down to the dig site.
Did you remember to lock up the shed?
What? Yes.
And turn off the light?
Yes, I did. Whatever, just listen.
You gotta make sure to turn off the light, Lil. They'll charge us for the overnight usage.
I remember to turn off the light. I think. Anyways, Dad, I met this professor at the dig site and she had this time machine, and when I touched the time machine, I went back in time. Then she gave me the time machine to use when I worked the guard shed for you, but it only works at the guard shed, so that was kind of a bummer. But it's super cool, and it only works for me.
That's great, sweetie. I'm glad you liked covering for me today. But you don't have to make up stories just so you can work another shift.
Wait, no, that's not what's happening.
Anytime you want to be just like Daddy and work down at the guard shed, all you need to do is ask.
Dad, you're not fully comprehending what I'm trying to tell you.
Hey, Arda, did you hear? Lil's making up cute stories so she can be more like her old man.
Wow, this man's really not listening.
Oh,
That's kinda
that's so
funny.
sweet.
I have the power to manipulate time and I demand to be taken seriously!
Okay, I understand. I can see that you're serious. Seriously adorable.
Got him.
But honestly, Lil, you can cover for me anytime you like. You're probably doing a better job than me anyways.
This isn't how I expected it to go.
Speaking of that, I better call my guy and make a bet on the next game. It's getting late. You better get upstairs to bed, Missy. Good night, Lil.
Bro, her dad has a gambling addiction. What's going on? This game's crazy. Vengeful Lil.
You'll rue the day you didn't believe in my powers of space and time. You'll see. You'll all see.
All we can see is how cute you are, sweets.
As cute as her mother.
Whatever. Good night, Dad. Good luck with your gambling.
I don't need luck.
Yes, you do. That's exactly why you're unlucky. Cause you need luck. 98% of campers quit before they hit big.
Whew, I'm pooped. That's enough adventure for one day. I'm ready to hit the sack.
Where are her friends? Where is her mother? I wonder what? On her way to the bar, Mrs. Abernathy accidentally walked into 2 more tutorials, causing her to be late and make a bet on the big Goblin Gall game. Her grandson's inheritance is safe for now. Tyronius, a Thanatos misgivings, Kino sees at the Festival of Magical Freedom. This helped men divide between magical and non-magical views. Tyronius' hatred for Smaggles grew greatly that day. I don't care. After Denise picked up her kids, she moved slightly out of view, but not earshot. It gave Kelly a piece of her mind. Polyphemus and Orlando Jr. learned a handful of new words that day, but some they already knew. Due to your cutting confiscation and denying the old coup, Grumpkin T. Dankworth was unable to make his seasonable deposit of illegal blood gold to BS Bank of Sprawl. Unfortunately, it happened on the same day of an unprecedented volume of cash withdrawals. This caused the bank to run and close early. People panicked. They burned the bank to the ground. Mr. Dankworth refused to donate money to have it rebuilt. Oh no. Garby Butchers found a vacant plot of land in the alley behind Twisted Sisters Tavern to set up his Emporium of Wonders. Yo, Garby, the Emporium! The Emporium of Garby.
Good morning, you're listening to The Morning Crawl, the #1 morning show in the Sprawl.
Bro.
I'm your host, Dodger, joined as always by my co-host, The Ham, who I will remind you is a live pig. Let's jump right in and get your morning started and muse over the news. Today in the headlines, it was just announced that the heir to the throne, Princess Desdemona, has come of age and will be taking a suitor. No, I don't think Desdemona wants a pig as a husband, The Ham. But then again, neither did my ex-wife. Hey-oh! With multiple suitors making their way to the city, expect backups and delays across all major routes this morning. Now let's get to the music. You're listening to The Morning Crawl here in the Sprawl with Dodger and the Ham.
Bro, did he just call himself a pig? That's crazy. That got me.
I liked it better when it was Dodger and the Cluck, but I guess it was too hard to keep training that chicken.
He used to have a chicken. Yes, he did call himself a pig. Oh my god. AC banned for tweets and tweets at heart. That's the official crest of the Sprawl of the royal family.
A note?
Is one of her friends part of the royal family?
Maybe he wants me to work a shift for him again. Or maybe he forgot to put on underwear and needs me to bring him a pair. Well, there's a 50-50 chance I'll get to use the Chronometer 3000 today. Here's hoping.
Not yet. What do you mean, not yet?
And finally, the aforementioned grading pending review will be transferable to a more viable calculation, which is, needless to say, a more economical contrivance for evaluation. Any questions?
Many questions.
Hey, Dad, I got your note. What's going on?
I have no idea.
Due to the Bank of the Sprawl being burned to the ground as a result of your actions, any guardsman who does not receive an above 2-star rating at the end of any given shift will lose their job.
Yo, that's crazy.
But I need my job for gambling.
I'll pretend I didn't just hear that.
You and I both know my dad has a tendency to half-ass his way through life. Tell me why he needs to whole-ass it all of a sudden and strive for anything above 2 stars.
Why, I'm glad you asked. I've been authorized to award above-average job performance with cash bonuses.
Oh.
You mean if if we get more 4-star results, we'll make more money?
You're as quick as your father. Before I go, here are the allotted crystals to power your tools.
Sorry.
And with that, I'm off to tell all the other gate guards about these new rules. Well, all of them except Randy. He's been terminated.
Damn.
Not Randy. That guy's a riot.
Which is exactly what his poor judgment led to. Wish me luck.
Oh, jeez. Randy was just 3 payments away from paying off his new catapult.
It was his 35th anniversary, not Red. Oh, Red, that
Sounds
guy!
like you need to start doing your job better.
More like you need to start doing my job better. Just like you wanted to.
No, that's not exactly what I meant. You don't just get to leave me here. Will you go bet on Goblin Ball games?
No Goblin Ball match today. I received a cryptic letter this morning saying they need me on palace duty, and they specifically referenced that you need to cover for me again. Looks like you're not the only one who wants you to work the gate today.
Again, not what I meant.
It's not all bad news. I scored these off-brand discount crystals from my bookie Fredo as a gift for being his best client. But he mentioned that they might only work some of the time. But I like those odds.
Oh, Dad, you really need to talk to somebody about your gambling.
I love you too, Lil. And with that, I'm off. Remember, 2 stars or better, or we're out on our asses.
No pressure.
That's my girl.
Rather than repairing the dungeon which is falling apart, leading to the escape of a serial arsonist, I'm having the jail cells painted instead. Give me a call when the fellow gets here. Oh my god. Expect the imminent arrival of 2 envoys vying for an alliance with the Sprawl. That's 2 envoys, not 1, not 2. I mean, not 1, not 3, but 2. 4 is right out. Take this opportunity for cultural exchange and learn as much as you can. Really get them talking. The Duchess of Scarborough's award winning feline companion, Sprankle, shall be arriving in its miniature royal carriage this week. As always, treat any non-human visitor, goblin, gnome, ogre, etc. with extra scrutiny. If you see something, say something. We love arson. No, arson is wrong. Horrible. Alright, that looks good, right? I made sure I have everything turned on.
Hello, ma'am. The name is Seamus McGoblin. I've been requested to do some work in the Sprawl. Just have my supplies here with me, nothing else to declare.
You have paint with you. Are you like an artist?
Me? An artist? No, ma'am. I have a real job. I'm a painter. I paint things like walls and doors. An artist? Oh, you're giving me a laugh.
Are you sure you're actually a painter?
Well, what do you figure all these paint cans are for? Huh? And people say goblins are slow-witted.
I'm spraying him with the truth thing. Success.
Oh, I've never worked a job where I didn't know who hired me or what I was supposed to do. The whole thing seems a little suspicious to me, but I can't afford to turn down any work right now. I never in my life thought there would be so much hatred toward goblins again. But, as the great writer Mark Goblin Twain said, history doesn't repeat itself, but it often rhymes. Times are getting more and more difficult for a self-employed goblin, especially with a wife and 3 kids. I'm sorry, did you say something? I seem to have lost my place.
Okay, I gotta let him through. He's being honest. He's not a bad person.
Many thanks. Say, before I go, do you have a favorite color?
I like blue, I guess.
Then I shall paint whatever it is I'm painting blue in your honor. Thank you again.
Oh, I want to rewind. Oh, this was the guy? Okay. Yes, restart level. Hold on. Because now I don't need to waste my truth serum. I just need to call Malcolm. Alright, let's go. See? Big brain. I love rewinding time. I think the bullets suck, actually. I feel like that's just gonna be the item that I'm least likely to use. And the decoder.
Hello, just have my supplies.
Well, it's about time he showed up. Send him to my office toot sweet and I'll set him to work. No more doom and gloom down here in my office. Now it'll just be doom. What's that? Yes, I insist the horse get into the water. This is water polo after all.
Malcolm's a character. I already know everything else, so admit him. Let him in.
Many thanks.
I like blue.
Then I shall paint. Thank you again.
Hear ye, I have come to announce to the princess a proposal of marriage from my lord and master, Prince Phineas Pomp, heir to the throne of Petrarch. Prince Phineas, son of King Phineas and Queen Buttermilk, who was daughter of King Fangil, son of Queen Amelia, daughter of King Rupert, son of Queen Talia, daughter of King Salvatore, son of Queen Farah.
Okay, I get
you.
it.
Wow, okay, I think I got it.
That was a lot of yappage. I have 5 more rewinds. Zip Ash.
Oh, they're starting to arrive. How wonderful. This is the representative of Prince Phineas Pomp, son of King Phineas and Queen... Oh dear, what was her name again?
Buttermilk.
None for me, thanks. Anyway, let them in. But for the love of... Don't let them in without bugle. Not until I've gotten over this dreadful hangover, at least.
Can I see that trumpet or whatever that you've got there?
That is my official Petrardian greeting bugle. It is my pride and joy, and worth quite a pretty penny.
I think for the safety of our citizens, I better take that.
Oh, if you must, but please be very careful with my pride and joy.
Alright, now I let him in. Admit.
Onward to announce the eventual arrival of Prince Phineas Pomp, heir to the throne of Petrarch and future husband to Princess Desdemona.
Incidentally, I believe there is a representative of the Marvog Empire behind me seeking to make a similar offer for the hand of the princess. If you refuse her entry, I will give you much gold tonight. I will meet you at the tavern after your shift. Remember, do not let in the Marvog delegate.
I mean, you fleeced a high-ranking visiting dignitary and took his bugle away. He was terrible, so that's basically a public service. Good job!
Good afternoon, child. I would like to enter this bustling metropolis with the desire to purchase a hat. I have lost my previous hat and I require a replacement.
Why come all this way to buy a hat? Surely they have hats where you're from.
They do, yes, but they do not match the standards of my previous hat. I was known well as one who adorned a hat of the highest caliber. I cannot go back.
Maybe you haven't looked hard enough?
I promise, child, I have searched high and low for the perfect hat. This sprawl is my last hope.
The only hatter I know in town is in the garment district, but be warned, he's quite mad. Not mad as in crazy, just angry. I wouldn't send him there. Deny him, please.
Everybody's telling me to deny you, buddy. Sorry. No deal.
Ah, then it is not to be. I was a fool to have thrown away such a fantastic hat. My life is now void of purpose. Though, I suppose it was better to have worn a fantastic hat and to have thrown it away than to have never worn a fantastic hat at all.
Consider the way of his quest to find the ultimate fantastic hat. Note the player. You may have just missed the opportunity to see some pretty funny hats. I don't care.
I come with a message for Princess Desdemona of the Sprawl, from Praetor Kargan of the Marvog Empire. The Praetor bid me say directly to the princess, Egtag Maya Kora Unaguahatag. Grant me access to deliver this message personally, and I shall recite the Praetor's words to the princess with honor. Hail, Praetor Kargan! Kapla!
What? I need to decode this.
Sorry, what exactly was the message you had for Princess Desdemona again?
Praetor Kargan crafted the message personally. A warrior poet. Hail, Praetor Kargan! The message is Ektag Maya Kola Unaguahatag. It is marriage which will bring our two proud nations into a state of cooperation. What? My voice doesn't sound like that. Oh, mage technology. Tuh.
You speak our language very well. Could you teach me something in Marvogian?
It's just Marvog. Not in or rights or ease or anything like that. What would you like to learn? Haha! There are many words for this. But typically we also use the phrase off.
Cool.
What? What?
The mighty empire of Marvog has sent an envoy from the Praetor. This is unfolding even more splendidly than I imagined. And what an envoy! All that leather. I'm sorry, what did you say?
I literally have not said a word.
Oh, well, woo! Please show her in and don't interfere. Leave her just the way she is.
Now listen up, Rook. The Marvog are a very dangerous foe, renowned for their skill in combat. They never travel unarmed, so she's probably packing tons of ceremonial weapons on her. I cannot stress this enough. Do not try to disarm her. It will be seen as a challenge and result in your certain death. I lose too many guards this way. Just let her in.
I don't know. Somebody else told me to not let her in. So I'm gonna not let her in. Denied!
You do not think me worthy to speak the praetor's words to the princess? You have no honor, little one. You shall be known as an enemy to the Marvag, and Praetor Kargan will learn the disrespect you have shown me.
Yep. I love Byrie.
Whoa there, Lucy. Hello and salutations to you, most honorable guardian of the free peoples of the Sprawl. I am the envoy of the gallant Sir Beverly, a knight of some minor renown, which is also me. I have received a very special invitation from Her Majesty Princess Desdemona, as she turns her royal eye to finding a suitor. If there's nothing else, I will be off to my happily ever after.
That horse doesn't look real.
What's with the horse?
My noble steed, Lucy?
I don't know how to say this, but that horse is two people in a costume. Oh, turns out I do know how to say it.
We told you this wouldn't work. Can we get our $10 now?
What do I do about this? I mean, they're getting denied, but I want to see more.
No, absolutely not. 2 envoys. 2, not 3. Never 3. Where is his kingdom, Who exactly does he represent? Why do I bother putting things on the royal writ if you refuse to read it? Or perhaps you do read it and you simply do not have a brain, is that it? Do you not have a brain? Do not let this person in. I hope we understand each other. Lord, it's impossible to find good help these days.
Damn! No need to be rude to me. I mean, I was gonna deny them. Jesus.
I understand. You are being controlled by powerful forces and simply following orders. But know this, there is no force more powerful than love.
Get
you have
outta
not seen
here.
the last of Beverly, late night custodian of the Goblin Ball Stadium. On, Lucy.
Shut up, Beverly.
He wasn't a real envoy, and that definitely wasn't a real horse. Masterful deduction there, guardsman. Thanks. I know.
Hey kid, are you Lil? Okay, good. Got a mysterious letter here for you?
Who's it from?
I'm not authorized to know.
That is mysterious. Does this mysterious letter have anything to do with the one my dad Hamish got this morning?
Your dad is Hamish? What a good guy. Did you hear about Randy, though?
Only 3 payments away on that catapult.
Yeah, it's a real shame. Anyways, just take the note. I gotta get back to work.
What is this letter about?
Wait a minute. What are you doing? I really gotta catch up to my partner. You had me worried there for a second. See you around, kid.
Little girl, little stands at the gate making choices. I can't wait. If you got a taste of madness and wish to circumvent sadness, come and meet me after dark. Together we make our stamp on the world. M. Dungeon 7, Room 4, Boulevard de Lore.
Nothing weird or creepy about that. Where's that music coming from? What is happening?
Good afternoon, I've traveled from afar. A simple girl who wished upon a star. Inside this castle lies my fate. Perhaps I'll even get a date. To my old life I sing au revoir.
And you are?
Is she a butcher?
It's Lil, and you need a good reason to be let in, but so far I'm not optimistic. Do you have any idea or anything?
I assure you that my heart is true. Must this be a whole to-do? Inside these walls my destiny awaits.
It just feels like if you weren't singing, we could move the plot along faster.
Lady? What is going on?
I'm so thrilled to finally be here in the sprawl. The people, the culture, the food, the hundreds of dark alleyways that could just swallow a person up.
What?
A kindred soul I found in my friend Lil. Best friends will be forever, and yet still I have a hunger driving me. The people everywhere will see my dark destiny I will fulfill.
Well, that took a dark turn.
Who is this chick?
For the love of what is that?
Excuse me, who are you talking to? What are you saying to them? Are you talking about me? Behind my back?
I'm right in front of you.
Oh, it drives me crazy when people talk about me behind my back right in front of me. This is making me angry.
Well, maybe let's try singing? At times like this, what helps is this, calming down.
What?
This isn't a duet. I'm the star here. You think you're going to burn me? It's me that's going to burn you.
What? Huh? What? What? Huh?
Whoa, I didn't think this was that kind of game.
Me neither. Excuse me?
Where's that music coming from? What is happening?
I'm denying her. 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 She's getting denied. She's not coming in. She's crazy. She's gotta go. Absolutely not. I don't care.
I see now that you aren't my friend. My time here is about to end. You haven't seen the last of me.
You're the worst.
I agree. Despite the songbird's sweet serenade, you correctly identified a homicidal maniac and turned her away. With the right tool, you may have been... oh, you know what? Yeah, let's find more. Let's find more. Hold on. Let's go back. I want to know. She's a homicidal maniac? Why? I want to see why.
Where's that music coming from? What is happening?
I'm skipping this. I'm skipping this.
Afternoon.
I don't care. Truth spray. Tell me the truth.
I lie awake at night worried that my parents are right. I should have become a lawyer or a doctor, and I'll never make it in theater. Also, I've got a rap sheet as long as my arm, and I'm wanted in 7 counties. So there's that.
She's wanted in 7 counties.
Why, that was so strange. I seem to have blacked out for a moment. No matter.
What is that?
Oh, that's just Fossy.
What's a Fossy?
Fossy is the name of my blowtorch. Friends shouldn't take things from one another. I guess we're not friends then. That makes me a little bit nervous for you, Lil.
Okay, I've had about enough of you.
I agree. She needs to go now. She needs to go. It's a good thing I took the blowtorch too. She won't hurt anyone else.
I see now that you aren't my friend. My time here is about to end. You haven't seen the last of me.
You're the worst.
Bro, this lunatic had a blowtorch? Managed to take away her toy. Good job. I mean... Good God. We love arson. No, we don't. I was not expecting the arsonist to come like that. Oh my God, you killed Lil. No, I didn't. I love that's an achievement. Hold on, I need to see what that is. I cannot believe that was an achievement. You encountered one of the first landmines in Lil Guardsman. Good job. What the heck? I saw that scene immediately, though. I wanted to watch someone play this game. Of course you did. I don't like the way this dungeon looks. Every castle has a creepy dungeon, right? Ideal for prisoners who have one arm. Having not seen the bathroom, you become horrified at the realization of what this bucket is for.
Is this the right place?
It is. I mean, enter if you dare.
Oh, it's E3.
Oh, you dared. Hello. Welcome to my lair of chaos.
It looks like a bedroom.
It is his damn bedroom.
It can be two things. I'm a minimalist.
So, this is the little guardsman we've been talking about. Wait, you are, right?
I can't imagine why I wouldn't be.
Good news, little girl. You're going to be working the gate for the foreseeable future.
What? That's not good news. Why me? I hardly have a grasp on what I'm doing, and I'm barely tall enough to see over the deck.
I see. Then you're free to go.
Keep it together, Mal. Listen, little girl. We have eyes and ears all over the city, but the gates have always been a blind spot for me.
The point is, the safety and security of the sprawl must be preserved and protected, and you might be positioned to help maintain the balance. Do you understand our meaning?
You can think of us as the real change makers here in the sprawl. Sure, there's the princess, but I think she's better suited to cutting ribbons and things like that.
Careful.
At any rate, I am Councilwoman Ash, head politician and policymaker for the sprawl.
Lieutenant Stryker, head of military and law enforcement.
And I'm Malcolm.
He's It's a gesture of the court.
I think they got that from the hat.
Basically, we're the ones who really make things happen around here.
And I'm Malcolm.
So it would be wise for you to do as we say.
What if I refuse? You can't make me do anything I don't want to do. I'm 12 years.
Damn it, you've got us there. But how about we leave it up to chance? Guess which hand is holding the colored ball, and we'll forget about the whole thing. But if you guess it correctly, you agree to do our bidding no matter how nefarious or unreasonable. Sound like a deal?
Do I even have a choice?
Yes, you choose which hand.
Not the brightest one, is she?
Oh my god. Alright, who has the ball? Malcolm definitely doesn't have it. I'm gonna say Lily Ash
Malcolm
has
is
it.
left-handed, I think. So I'd pick his left hand.
Oh, jeez.
His right hand. Pick his right hand, you can't go wrong when you pick right.
Oh, I'm sorry. That was the wrong choice. What you should have chosen was my foot.
Yeah, I thought so.
But you said it would be in your hand.
And what is the foot if not the hand of the leg? You lost fair and square.
But...
Oh, and don't worry about your father. We're each quite capable at finding ways to keep him busy, making sure you have to cover for him.
But...
That concludes this briefing. We
Wow.
suggest you go back home, rest, and wake up tomorrow prepared to go to your new mundane job, which you will work at for the foreseeable future.
Damn.
It's called being an adult.
Keep an eye out for our directives in your daily guardsman writ. I trust you won't disappoint us.
Goodbye.
You know, Lil could just get herself fired.
Why did you turn off the light? She obviously knows we're still here.
She wouldn't have known that if you didn't start talking.
I should have brought another drink.
I should have brought another drink. They say nothing is there no longer there, except they are. Okay, fine. Let me just get out of here. Wow, forcing a 12-year-old girl to be a guardsman. That's a funny plot if I ever seen it.
Boy, what a day. Hey, Arda, pour me a cold one, will ya?
Make that 2, Arda. Hey, wait a minute. You're too young to be drinking cold ones. Make hers a milk, please, Art.
Can it at least be cold?
That depends. How did work go today?
Did better than a 2-star rating, I can tell you that. How was... What were you doing again?
The bidding of the 3 royal advisors.
Do you think it's normal that the big names and faces of this city are using us for their own personal and political gain?
After today, I don't know what's normal anymore.
Yeah, he's telling me. Where's the one guy? Oh, there he is.
Aha! There she is, the brilliant little half-pint running the desk. I trust you refused entry to the envoy from the Marvog Empire like we talked about? If you did, I have the gold I promised you right here.
Yep, I sure did. Kick their ass back to Marvog.
Incredible bravery in the face of a brutal murderer.
Oh, you know, all in a day's work. What kind of gold are we talking about here?
I have here 20 pieces of gold. Fair is fair. Take them. They are yours, and with many thanks from Prince Phineas Pomp, heir to the throne of Petrard, son of King Phineas and Queen Buttermilk, who was daughter of King...
Just the gold, thank you.
Oh, yes, here you are.
I got 70 gold.
Hey, we have extra of the daily special today. Eggs and oil and lemon. Do you and your dad want to take it?
No, we're not gonna take it.
That Malcolm is a madman, but at least he pays well. And with you working the guard shed, I'm pulling in 2 salaries. Your milk is on me.
There's someone waiting for you in the back alley. Garcy Blinkers, Gerby Bonbons? Anyways, it's just through that door over there.
Oh, Garby's waiting for me in the back alley. Wow. Here we go.
Lil, you came.
So I'm gonna be his customer.
Welcome to Garby Bunch's Emporium of Wonder. You're my very first customer. I was actually inspired by watching you alternately help and hinder folks at the gate yesterday. And I thought, Garby, there must be an industry of enterprising individuals supporting the guards. And when I looked around, there wasn't. So I met a mage who's got a magic crystal hookup, and now I'm selling guardsman tool power-ups. If you've got the cash, I can sell you extra power crystals, both the good kind and the cheap roll the dice and see what happens kind, as well as power-ups for all of your tools. It's pricey, but the more crystals you can load into those bad boys, the better. Finally, if you need cash, you can sell me anything you might have taken off of unsuspecting suckers. Here, take a look.
I'm rich. These are permanent. $35%.
Back for more? Feast your eye.
I love how you didn't have dialogue for me giving back his this thing. That cannot be saved. Lil would fall into the sewers if she could walk into that part of the screen. Well, time for
I think I've done everything I need to do, but are you sure you're ready to hit? Quiet, you.
Who are you talking to? What? Wait, she is definitely fourth wall breaking. Seamus McGoblin did a commendable job painting dungeon walls. Although humble, he's really quite skilled. He never let a drop hit the floor, and he did all the edges without using tape. Really high quality work. It brought much needed breath of life into the room where some people wait for execution. Wait, what? Seamus went home with his hard-earned paycheck in one hand and a bouquet of flowers for his wife in the other. He put 6 goblin children to bed, swept his wife off their feet, and took her to their room. Their 7th child, Becky McGoblin, is due some time in the spring. While his vehicle, the Paradirian envoy managed to make a favorable impression upon the princess. The advisor said the rest of the court. He lost him though when he tried to make his bugle sounds with his mouth. The night lying in his bed in the chambers provided for visiting dignitaries. He felt smug that he had managed to successfully so that the competition by bribing a guardsman. He thought to himself, maybe I missed by calling as a spy, but quickly rethought it as he considered the life expectancy of a Darian intelligence agent. Signor Capello Fantastico, aka Monsieur Chapio Fantastique, aka oh my god, I don't care, did not enter the sprawl. It would have undertaken his quest for the perfect hat elsewhere, gone are his dreams of pursuing through the sprawl's well-known hat district, with stories including, but not limited to, Henry Hats, Linda Liz, Homer's haberdashery, the Chapeau Shack, Mind Your Millinery, Hats, All Caps, Yiddle's Yarmulke Yurt. What? In time, Signor Capello Fantastico's body withers and fades from his earth. But if you listen to the wind, withers from this earth, but if you listen to the wind, you may hear it whisper about the legend of the man who once owned a very fancy hat. Mayala. The Marvel envoy returned to the prayer and conveyed that she had not completed her mission due to the meddling of the small human girl at the gate to the sprawl. Disappointed at inconvenience, the prayer immediately stabbed the envoy through the heart, which made both of them feel a little bit better. What? What? The envoy's ability to stay standing despite the sound will only increase her stature among the Marvog. The prayer will try to respond to be dealt with this in person. Oh no. They're coming back. The night entry, the fake Sir Beverly took off his fake armor and got back to his fake horse. And got back on his fake horse and went home to his real hut where he lived with his real mother and wallowed in his very real depression. Chloe encountered a guard patrol outside of the city gates and attempted to pickpocket them quietly, which she didn't do successfully on account of all the singing. In jail, it only took her 5 minutes to be sent to solitary confinement. And I got an achievement, which I missed because the thing just went down so quickly. I completed a level 2.
It's news in the morning with me, your news anchor, Manuel Mentiroso. Breaking news. The chosen suitors for our beloved and newly available Princess Desdemona will be arriving today in the sprawl.
Okay.
Be on the lookout for royal carriages, entourages, and attitudes. Breaking news. The Duchess of Scarborough's prized pet cat, Sprankles, has passed away at the age of 43.
No!
A representative from the Small Rodent and Budgie Coalition shared their condolences, then immediately scampered around without reserve. Breaking news. The Sprawl will be host to a Goblin Ball match today between our Sprawl Brawlers and the opposing Kaladar Lightning at the Goblin Ball Arena. Breaking news. That was my last piece of breaking.
Oh look, another note.
Look, Bob running an errand for Lieutenant Striker today. Apparently she needs me to time how long it takes to run around the entire circumference of the sprawl. Really shouldn't have competed in that hot dog eating contest last night. Do me a favor, go down to the Goblin Ball Arena and place a bet of 30 gold for me after work. There's an extra fiber for
You didn't tell me which team to bet on, but my chances can't be any worse than his usually are.
Inspector Rao of Crown Prince Phineas of Petard and Praetor Kargan of the Marvog Empire. Don't let your guard down, but do not delay them unnecessarily. Today is the Goblin Ball Tri-Goblin Semi-Cup semi-final. Today is the Goblin Ball Tri-Cup semi-final between our beloved Sprawl Brawlers and the Kaladar Lightning, the Bastards. There has been a BS report regarding a number of unusual transactions involving sports betting. A reminder to the guard force: city affiliates are permitted to participate in great market sports betting. The guards are hearing talk of increased smuggling. Be vigilant. Watch out for anything that could have a secret compartment. Trust no one. Deploy troops where necessary.
Yes, it is I, little one, heir to the throne of Petrard, here before you in the flesh. Please, no need to bow or genuflect. No need to avert your eyes, no. For though I am a crowned prince of the realm, I am a humble man, one of the people, no better even than you, tiny gatekeeper. You'll be glad to know that the opening ceremonies of our newest royal sulphur mine were a complete success. Only 4 deaths, which is far fewer than the last. No matter, we look forward in Petrard. No sense crying over spilt. Well, there it is.
I'm glad things went well. Jeez, 4 dead? At an opening ceremony?
Yes, tragic. Avoidable, but still tragic. Luckily, it wasn't anyone important. A few unskilled laborers and 1 server. Could have been much, much worse.
Is he handsome?
Well,
Is he charming? They say that he's charming.
he has charm for a prince, I guess.
Yes.
I don't meet a wide range.
Oh, never mind. I will see for myself. Send the prince in at once, and for goodness sake, don't talk to him. We wouldn't want you to put him off.
I already did. I mean, he does look like the prince. If I remember from the picture that I got from the last guy.
And with that, it is off to face the princess and destiny. Before I go, can you spot me a $5? I'm afraid I left my wallet in my other pants. Ah, much appreciated, little one. I'll be sure to send a case of quality Petrardian fizzy to your local establishment. Nice to keep some of my favorites on hand anyway.
Good day. I traveled up here with the convoy what was bringing Prince Phineas to the Sprawl. I'm not staying long. Just need a place for tonight before I head back to Petrard.
Alright, do I lose to 35%? Nope. Dang.
I have been completely forthright this entire time. You really should be more trusting of people and not waste your precious crystals on nonsense like this.
Okay. Damn.
I was hired to come along with the convoy in case anything broke down on the way, and in case repairs were needed on any of the equipment or transport. The prince doesn't exactly travel light. 3 carriages of wardrobe changes alone. To be honest, I don't get to the Sprawl often. Too many mages around these parts for my liking.
I'm sure they were glad to have you as a personal insurance policy.
I don't know if I'd go that far. If they didn't absolutely need to hire someone to make sure the prince was here bright and early, they surely would not have. Wouldn't spend a penny on their dying aunt, the Pomp family. I thank you for this respite for the evening. I'm certainly glad I don't have to head all the way back to Petrard tonight. By the way, do you know of a good inn nearby?
No better place than the Twisted Sisters Tavern. Not a classic beauty, but she'll get you where you need to go.
My kind of establishment. I'll see you there.
Awesome.
Oh, boo-hoo-hoo.
Oh, Sprankles.
Weep, weep, weep.
We are returning from the funeral services for Sprankles.
Oh, no.
The service was held in the Duchy of Scarborough, but the, remains are being interred at St. Euphigenia's Pet Cemetery here in the Sprawl.
Sprankles loved visiting her friends and...
Why is Sprankles?
Oh, no.
Why is you know who being laid to rest here?
We do not have a pet cemetery suitable for such an entry in the Duchy of Scarborough.
What exactly is a duchy?
It is a parcel of land under the purview of a duke or duchess. Scarborough is the duchy controlled by Her Grace, the Duchess of Scarborough.
Present?
And it is a far nicer duchy than some, for instance, the Duchy of Caladar.
Oh, Caladar! What a dump!
I think I'm gonna get told to let them in.
Oh, my heart breaks for the Duchess of Scarborough. Please send my deepest condolences and let her know I will meet her at St. Euphigenia's personally. Poor Sprankles, truly a cat like no other. What are you doing delaying her and her retinue? Have you no shame?
I'm just making sure I get a good score.
All right, have fun burying your cat.
We shall.
Sprankles will be so happy at St. Euphigenia's. I just know it. Thank you, my dear. Sprankles thanks you.
Oh, good.
Wait, who was the one with something to hide? Wait, I'm curious now.
Sprang!
Oh, boo.
Oh, wait.
I only went to the funeral because Monty's was catering. I always hated that damn cat.
Sprankles! I'm sad.
I've just got to keep quiet, get the cat past customs, and then drop the illegal contraband off at the dungeon. Then I'll get my money and be set.
My eulogy was very rambly and very poorly received.
Hang on. What did you just say?
I'll admit it. I hated the cat.
No, not you. You, mourner guy.
I confess, I've been holding this inside for too long. I was approached by a weird guy who tricked me into smuggling illegal pixie dust into the sprawl for him. He was holding the ball in his foot. Who does that? I plead guilty, Your Honor, on the grounds of I did it.
I'm not a judge, you know.
Oh.
But I'll leave it to the courts to deal with this. The rest of you, pack up your dead cat and be on your way. All right, have fun burying your cat.
We shall.
F in the chat for
Sprankles will be
Sprankles.
so happy at St. Euphigenia's. I just know it. Thank you, my dear.
Oh, good. And that's how you truth spray your way to success.
Yeah, that's how you true spray your way to success.
Phew, I made it. Listen, I gotta get in there. The whole team came through a while ago and the game is about to start. We all good?
And you are?
You're kidding, right? Come on, I'm Saruna Goodfoot, the Star Troll Goblin Ball player for the Kaladar Lightning. I don't have time for games right now. I gotta get to the stadium and win us a game.
Sure. I'm not gonna waste their time.
Thanks. Now to wipe the floor with those lousy Sprawl brawlers. When you hear the crowd cheering my name, you'll know it's for me.
Well, duh.
I don't have time for games. I have to win the game.
Greetings! I am Praetor Kargan of the Marvog Empire. I believe you met my envoy, the angry warrior with the head in the bag. She would have come by this gate to announce my arrival. I demand you let me pass immediately. Quapla.
Let me look at this again.
Why do you pester me with questions? I am a very important royal figure.
I'm sorry, Your Praetorness. It won't be much longer. Just some routine procedure.
Please hurry. I do not...
Alright, I'll let you in. Just go.
You're free to enter the sprawl, Your Praetorship. Good luck wooing the princess.
Thank you, child. But first I think I'll find your best hotel to stay in. To refresh and rejuvenate myself. Yes, I think that will be just the ticket. Quachplort.
Oh, wait, this was a faker? Well, now I gotta know. That was a faker? And I did waste a truth serum, so I didn't like doing that. Truth ray, I mean. I found you, faker! I don't think I need the X-ray.
Yes, it is I, little... Please, no need to bow. For though I am a crowd...
I'm not gonna waste this guy's time.
And with that... much appreciated. Nice to keep...
Good day. I'm not...
You're getting admitted.
I thank you for this respite.
No better play.
Mike?
Sprankle!
Oh, but... Ugh.
Oh, success. Nice. I hit those 35% all the time. Trust. I never missed
I
that
only
one.
went to the funeral because Monty's was catering. I always...
My eulogy...
Hang on.
I was...
But
Wait, what's this switch? Why is the switch broken?
Alright, have fun burying your cat.
We shall.
Sprankles will be so happy at St. Euphogenias. I just know.
Oh. And that's how you
You ever
juice
get
spray
deja
your way to
vu?
success.
No.
Phew, I made.
And you.
I.
Let her through.
Thanks. Now to. When you hear the.
Well.
Greetings. I am She would have come by. Why do you pester me with.
Just a few more routine procedures. You understand.
Please hurry. I do not like to be kept waiting. Yes, these are my weapons that any resident of Marvog carries on them at all times.
Why do they seem so small? I thought the Marvog carried big, ornate weapons of gore and luster.
Well, I'm the Praetor. I have people who carry those for me. I carry these. They have sentimental value. Oh, okay, fine. Just take them. I have many more in my palace at home.
Your envoy said you had a message for the princess? What was that message again?
My message? Oh, it's Iki Bok Choi Flanagan Mok Tok. It means together we shall be married.
That's beautiful.
Thank you. Quaplorm.
How long did it take you to learn a second language?
Not that long. It wasn't hard to learn Marvagian. I mean, this language we're currently speaking. But I am the Prattler!
What on earth are you doing? Since when are you exercising independent thought? I don't care what your opinion of them is. If they're the real Praetor Kargan, then let them through at once. Is that clear?
They're not the real one. They are faker!
You've made a powerful enemy today, little girl. You'll soon feel the wrath of an entire empire. Quaplort and goodbye.
Little warrior, I am weary after a long journey, and I am not used to being made to wait in a lineup.
That's
Let
the
me
real
pass on my way. I must rest before I meet your princess in order to win her hand and bring honor to my people.
This seems more legit. This may seem like a strange request, but would you mind saying your famous battle cry for me?
You mean Kapla!
That's the one.
I would hope that my stunning war cry is sufficient to being granted entry immediately.
Yeah, she's the real princess. Queen. Not princess. Queen. Jesus.
And thus I truly begin my quest to marry Princess Desdemona and bring a generation of prosperity to the Marvog Empire. You, little warrior, will have a footnote in history for this encounter. For victory. For Marvog. Kapla!
You know what? I'll take that. 3.3. Nah, I'm not gonna gamble.
Lil, you'll never believe what happened. I just got sent a whole case full of fine Petrardi and Fizzy. Oh, shush your mouth.
But
I don't know what to do with it. I don't dare open it here. It could blow up my inn. But it sure does look pretty here on the shelf. Maybe I'll sell it to go.
Unlucky.
I did it. I quit my job as lackey to that awful man. And when I mentioned it to someone at the bus stop, they gave me a sock. And I have no idea why. Just one sock, not even the pair. What am I supposed to do with one sock? Oh, I made a terrible mistake.
They only gave this man this goblin a sock.
If it isn't my little gate guard friend. Of all the taverns and all the towns and all the world.
yeah. Hello again, Mr. Dwarf.
This jukebox doesn't work.
Yeah, it's been broken for ages.
Looks like the cables have been chewed right through.
Must have been the rats.
Yuck. Rats?
She ain't a classic beauty.
You can say that again. Anyway, I can fix that for you.
That would be wonderful.
For a price.
Crap. Okay, how much are we talking about here?
15 gold should do it.
All right, it's a deal.
Beauty. See, that's the wonderful thing about knowing how to fix things. Never goes out of style. Not like those bloody mages.
How long is this gonna take?
Listen, lady. Patience is a virtue. There you go. That should give the old girl a few more years.
Thanks, Mr. Dwarf.
Don't mention it. Now, leave me to enjoy my ale.
Now that's better.
I'm gonna be careful not to play the jukebox songs right now. But it's a good day, it works.
I'm not ready for bed. There's still stuff to do.
Wait. They're forcing me to do this? Are they actually forcing me to go to the stadium?
Well, if it isn't my favorite pint-sized Lil Guardsman Lil, you just missed the guards from down at the East Gate. They almost cleaned me out, but I promise I saved a few goodies just in case you happened by. Gee, thanks. Take a look.
Yeah, I'm never buying these crystals. The bad crystals. There's still stuff to do. This is a very silly game. You don't like gambling? I don't think it's good.
Hello! Thank you for coming to my booth today. I'm here taking a poll on what the new name for the stadium should be.
What's wrong with the Goblin Ball Stadium?
It's a little on the nose. The owners want a little more pizzazz in the title, and you don't get pizzazz without taking polls, or poll-zazz as I call it. Care to give your opinion?
Actually, I've really got to be...
Great. What one word would you use to describe Goblin Ball? Perfect. And the stadium, you would say it's... Excellent. And finally, you come to the stadium mostly... Okay, that is super. Your input will be tallied with the others. Thank you very much for your time today.
Your choice will have an effect on the sprawl.
Concessions, come and get them. We got it all. T-shirts, hats, food, drink, illegal gambling, commemorative foam fingers. You there. What can I get for you today?
Did you say illegal gambling?
I sure did. You interested?
I'm 12.
Hey, it's illegal anyways. What's the difference? You want to bet on who's going to win the big game?
I can't be any worse at this than my dad, so sure, why not?
Here are the teams at play, kiddo. Which one do you want to hear about?
Oh, goddamn it.
They're not the best team in the game, but they got a real ringer playing for them. Saruna Goodfoot. Boy, when she gets going, you can't stop her. You sure you want to bet on them? Here are the teams at play, kiddo. The home team hasn't been doing too well at home lately. A lot of people are still angry at him after that game with the foul and the points got reinstated. They're more of an away team, but they're a shoo-in to win today. If the other team didn't have that ringer Saruna Goodfoot playing for them. You sure you want to bet on them?
Hey, it's illegal anyway. What's the difference?
Here are the teams. How much you looking to... All right, kid.
Let's watch some Goblin...
Alright, well, I guess...
After one of the most chaotic third quarters I've ever seen, complete with the rare capture of the Golden Mongoose, this is still anybody's game. But look, Kaladar star player Saruna Goodfoot has taken possession of the wagon wheel and she hurls it. And it's passed through the flaming gates. That's the game, folks. Too bad, Sprawl Brawlers, but that is certainly one for the record books for Saruna Goodfoot and the Kaladar Lightning.
Lucky guess, kid. Come back next time for all your illegal gambling needs. Just ask for Fredo.
Wow, I won.
The game's over. I should try to beat the crowd and get out of here.
Easy money.
I think I've done everything I need to do, but...
Upon entering the sprawl, Prince Phineas represented himself at the court to the princess, but not before he was able to double the fiver you lent him in a game of beer pong at the Basilisk Club. When he triple participated in the Linky Down Sports Arm Wrestling Tournament. However, then he lost an all high-stakes game and spin the bottle at Harpy's Rest. One of his attendants watched a maze green crystal fall out of his pantaloons as they traversed the alley behind the Twisted Sister Temple en route to the palace. Perhaps it is still there in the alley. The Dwarven Tinkerer left his interaction with Lil the Guardsman with a spring in his step. The Ganeshi made in a time of increasing tolerance towards non-humans made him think perhaps rumors of bigotry in this world have been greatly exaggerated. Unfortunately, just before heading up to bed in his room at the end, he took a night air and chanced upon a group of young men leaving social club for the Sons of Nobles clubhouse. They were able to overpower him and stuff him into a garbage can. He was found the next morning without his recently discovered faith in humanity. I don't think you had to gamble about it, you just needed to do the poll. Fair enough. Well, I didn't know. The Duchess of Scarborough, her valet, and their entourage made it to St. Eugenia's just in time for a solemn event of Sprinkle's funeral. There was not a dry eye in the house, nor a dry crotch when it came to the cats in attendance, who commemorated the event by cleaning themselves through the Duchess's moving eulogy. The smuggler was apprehended and is promptly sent to the dungeon. Fortunately, he escaped sometime between midnight and 2 a.m. with the help of his mysterious contract on the inside, whose office had to be just down the hall from the particular cell. Bruh. Sarura Goldfoot, invigorated by her win thanks to their captain and her lucky second sweatbound, the jubilant Calidor Lightning players set fire to a cart full of hay. The fire spread to the neighboring warehouse, which was full of coloring books bound for St. Eugenia's Home for Orphans and other unwanted ragamuffins. Our teams was just the best. You win, so it's all good. Yeah. The fake praetor that you wisely turned away took their stick on the road. It was eventually picked up by a Marfog authorities for impersonating their beloved praetor. She was later sentenced to perform in the next ballet, lovingly called the Nutcracker. Because she was admitted at the game without any hindrance whatsoever, the praetor had a few extra minutes of her hands before she needed to present herself at the palace. She had the best time. She met a good dog who she petted. She kicked the football around with a couple of only slightly filthy ragamuffins on the Westphalian green. She made an extremely clean cut as she dismembered the left arm of a mugger who attempted to take her coin for us. All in all, it was one of the most relaxing afternoons in recent memory for her, and she was refreshed and rejuvenated by the time she made it to court, where she dazzled those in attendance. And that was level 3.
For all your hard-hitting, high-octane extreme sports highlights and recaps, you're listening to the #1 sports station in the sprawl. Now here's Gabbin' 'Bout Goblin Ball with your hosts Rhonda and Peg.
Oh, Rhonda, what about the outcome of last night's game, the Brawlers and the Lightning?
Oh, Peg, you don't want to get me started on that.
But I do.
First, the big news. They finally decided on the new name for the Goblin Ball Stadium.
After months of in-person and in-creature polling, the most popular name as voted by the Sprawl appears to be the exciting Coliseum for Sports.
I like it.
I hate it.
We're split down the middle. Let us know what you think by calling the station at 555-21.
We interrupt this broadcast to bring you an urgent announcement. It has just been reported that Princess Desdemona, the sole heir of late King Oswin and sovereign successor to the throne, has been reported missing early this morning. In the wake of her mysterious disappearance, the Guard Corps and City Council are scrambling to maintain order over the city. All other radio programs have been canceled until further notice. I'm Manuel Mentiroso, waiting quietly by the microphone for any new information.
Uh-oh, that's not good. Alright. I am going to save more adventures of playing